Okay, now folks, I have left Parsa Tappa Court, which was the Bodhisattva Siddharth's, the Buddha's, school where he studied within a stone's throw of Ranipur, which was Mahamaya's living quarters, and within a stone's throw of Kote Khas, which was King Suddhodana's living quarters. Folks, I am on my way to Parsa Tappa Court. I will quote Huen Tsang. I'm on my way to Haluwa, where Huen Tsang saw a statue of the young Siddharth riding on a prancing horse, and the horse, neighing and riding up on its hind feet. I will quote the second paragraph of page 18. Huen Tsang writes, "At the southeast angle of the city is a vihara." The city means Ranipur Babu, where the Buddha, where Yasodhara and Rahul live. You see, the southeast angle of the city where Yasodhara and Rahul lived, the last act of the Bodhisattva was to look at his sleeping wife and his sleeping son. And then he disappeared and he got onto his horse and left. So Haluwa is the point where he got onto his horse and the horse reared up and galloped away. So at the southeast angle of the city is a vihara, in which is the figure of the royal prince riding a high and prancing horse. This was the place where he left the city. Folks, this is very important. This was the place he left the city. I have chosen Haluwa as the place where the prancing horse statue is because the position of the village fits with the above quote. It is just southeast of Ranipur Babu, where Huen Tsang states Yasodhara and Rahul live. So it is at the southeast angle of Ranipur Babu, which I suspect is the central part of the city. Huen Tsang is at the moment taking us around the area bordering Ranipur Babu. See, now Huen Tsang will show us the 4 sightings of that caused the Buddha to become the Buddha, caused the Bodhisattva to become the Buddha. Ranipur Babu and Kachhiya. Haluwa sounds similar to the rural word Hular. The latter means to rise up in the sky, on its hind legs. In this case, it was the Buddha's horse rising up on its hind legs. The position of the village southeast of Ranipur Babu identifies it as the village where the statue of the Buddha's horse could be. So folks, here we are, I am traveling towards Hular, where the Buddha saw where Huen Tsang saw the statue of a rearing horse and the Buddha sitting on that rearing horse. So folks, the position of that Hular is exactly northwest of Ranipur Babu, exactly as Huen Tsang says. Now this is very important for Buddhists. See, the last act of the Bodhisattva Siddharth was to look at his sleeping wife and look at his sleeping son, ponder for a moment, and then he left them.
You have seen the schoolhouse of the royal prince. After that, at the southeast angle, now he goes to the southeast angle of the city. He hops to the southeast. At the southeast angle of the city is a vihara, in which is the figure of the royal prince riding a white horse and white and high prancing horse. This is the catchword, a high prancing horse. A high prancing horse. This is the name of the stupa. See, Huen Tsang, he always gives a catchword in his narration so that you get the name of the stupa in that. This was the place where he left the city. Outside, this was the place where he left the city. Now let's see. It should be near Ranipur Babu, because that is where he lived with Yashodhara, and that is where he saw his son and he left the city. See, here you have all Ranipur, Bohan, the palace of spiritual conception, Parsa Tapa Court, the Buddha school, Kote Khas, the palace area. Now he goes southeast past Ranipur Babu to Haluwa. Haluwa, Hular. It sounds similar to Hular. Hular means to rein up. When a horse, reins up, neighs and stands on its hind feet. So this is Haluwa. The Haluwa is where his statue was on a white horse which seemed to be prancing. That is Haluwa. Haluwa means a prancing horse, folks. And this is from where he left the city. See, this is Ranipur Babu where Yashodhara and Rahul lived. He saw Rahul and he left the city. Now Haluwa, the name has popped up here. The village is down here. The village is down here. So that is where he left the city and went on his path of enlightenment.
Okay, now folks, I am in Hular. Hular, where the Huen Tsang. Thank you, Huen Tsang, for bringing me here. I am in Hular, where Huen Tsang saw a statue of the Buddha sitting on a prancing horse. This was the place where this was on the southeastern corner of the city, from where he fled away from his hometown, his palace area, to become the future Buddha. So folks, Hular means, see the village, this is the condition of the village today. Hular means to rear up on your hind legs. Hular means to rear up on your hind legs. So folks, this is the place where Huen Tsang saw, and it is just northwest of slightly a kilometer or so, no, just a little less than a kilometer southwest of Ranipur Babu, which was the sleeping quarters of Queen Yashodhara and Rahul. So the positioning is exact, folks. This positioning is exact southeast. This is the gate. This will be the gate area of the royal, quarters. So this is the place where he got onto his horse to escape and run away with Channa, folks. See, the positioning is correct. And Huen Tsang is going to take me all around Ranipur Babu to show me the four sides: the old man, the sick man, the dead, the carcass, and the old wise bhikshu who advised the Buddha and was the cause of the Buddha escaping from his home and becoming the future Buddha, folks. So this is Hular, where Huen Tsang saw a statue of the Buddha riding a horse, prancing horse, which had reared up on its hind legs, folks. So thank you to Huen Tsang. Okay, now folks, here is some more carvings. These are all ancient Buddhist carvings. Folks, in a temple. See, this shivling is not an original shivling. It is from an Ashokan stupa. So folks, Ashokan pillar. So folks, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Buddha Exhumed. Remember, my YouTube channel's name is Buddha Exhumed. And don't forget to hit the bell icon button.